Freak, thanks to you and your family very much for taking the time to meet with me. I'm going to be honest with you. We've been watching your game tape for years now, and you are our highest priority. We want to develop you from the excellent player that you already are into an all-American player and college legend. Everyone knows about the Fab Five, but with your skills, we think that you can break the records currently held by the great Wolverine Glenn Rice. Make history, Freak. Join the rich maize and blue tradition in Ann Arbor and become a Wolverine.
Like the sun that shines over the great state of California, we have been a
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Mm-hmm.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm going to miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's going to do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop. Cece could take over.
Not so fast. I'm going wherever you going. Someone has to keep you on track and them college chicks off.
That's right, CC. You help tutor them. I'll take care of the young ladies.
Vic, go home. Why are you even here?
Yo, because I'm the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just tell me in the world which university.
Vic, in due time. Relax, brother.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head because I got to look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't going to ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece, for being a great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose. I've decided to go to the great University of Michigan.
Woo! Yes! Good choice, son.
Ann Arbor really appeals to me, and I look forward to developing into a great player under the great tutelage of the amazing coaching staff working there. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in on such an important day.
Hey, yo, Freak. Just like we practiced today, all right? Da, da. Da, 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 da.
Go, Blitz!
Mama.
Go back behind the camera. Go back behind the camera.
Go Blue! Where'd that come from?
You know, deep inside.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibing?
Oh, my goodness. Freaking and vibing. Yeah. He was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot, you know. People were really proud of him. They come to the games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears, and a bunk bed. Peers know they upset that Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Make your lady back up in this. I'm up in the six. And you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bang. I got plenty change. She rep HBK over everything. Married to the gang with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate. We just innovate. Young and making plenty cake. Get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet. Being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Arizona and the Michigan Wolverines.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
A look at Arizona's starting group. We've got Hollis Jefferson. Johnson is out there with Mitchell. And it's Lawson in at the point. Here's the screen. Johnson attacking. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Johnson's got the first basket of the game for Arizona.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And got people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that, but guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
Now here's Lewis following the miss by Freak.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
Now here's Freak. Screen by Jones. Puts up a three. It's in from long range. One more from Freak. Freak's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Wolverines. Now here's Lawson. He's tightly guarded. Lewis sets the pick for Lawson. Pass to Johnson. Over to the left wing. There's Hollis Jefferson. And he converts the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Freak. He's got 6. Crawford left side. Dishes it to Ellis. Michigan moving it around. And it's Freak missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Johnson's shot is off. Michigan with the ball. Here's Freak. And the Wolverines another 3.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half. Absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Teams changing it up here. Pick by Williams. And it's Carter penetrating, and it's denied. And so it looks like Arizona will retain possession here.
21 seconds on the shot. Now in the lineup for Michigan, Royal Knight.
Here's Williams. Off the inbound, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not.
So Michigan ends up going with the new group. Arizona trails by 5. On the court for Michigan. Ecker in at point guard. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones. And it's Banks in at the shooting guard position. Kicks to Lawson. Feeds to Landry. They double him with Freak. Pass to Ewing. And that one's good.
Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards that played in Wildcat jerseys.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And Michigan has possession. Arizona getting their last shot to go. And once again off the mark by Michigan. For the Arizona Wildcat program, a lot of great guards over the years. Perimeter players in general have been their strength.
Yeah, think about it. Andre Iguodala, Jason Terry, Richard Jefferson are some of the recent names. How about Gilbert Arenas as well? I mean, they've made their way also into the coaching ranks as well, with Steve Kerr doing a terrific job with the Warriors, and now Luke Walton, an assistant.
Arizona shooting their first free throws of this one. And that one misses. And it's tied up with that one. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Freak. Good on the three-point shot. Freak's got 12 points in the game.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Now here's Lawson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jack Lawson. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
Taylor's checked in for Michigan. Jefferson comes in for Jones.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure. He gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
It's tipped. Here's Lawson. Johnson, the pass to Lawson. The kick out to Williams. The three. Back to Lawson. Here's Mitchell. And no good trying to get that one. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Michigan leads by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the second half of basketball right around the corner. Welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Taking a look at Arizona. We've got Johnson. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell, and it's Lawson in at the point.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
The Wolverines leading by 7. Hollis Jefferson passes to Mitchell. Lawson with it. And Crawford picks him up defensively. Lawson kicks to Johnson. Here's Mitchell. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Both teams will make substitutions. Arizona trails by 6. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. Outside Williams. Landry with a screen for Williams. Over in the corner, Landry. puts up a three. Arizona with another miss. Now Freak, he's got 15. There's the three, and that one's good. Freak's got 18 points.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his game. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Acker, he's in at the point. Taylor is out there at Jefferson, and it's Wright in at the center position. Takes a three, and the Wolverines another three.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And here's Freak. Pass to Jefferson. Right side Taylor. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one's good. And now 24 points for Freak.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Now here's Williams. He feeds it to Johnson. To the left wing. And stolen by Freak.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Wolverines.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And it's good.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.